Welcome dear parents, I am Pinky Tripathi, Principal of Thakur Ramnarayan Public School. And today I am going to orient you all and take you to the journey which your child is going to experience in our school. If you have any queries, post my orientation. We will keep the chat box open. You can type your queries and we would be glad to answer you all parents. So welcome once again for the new beginning. Before I begin, let me first make you familiar with the vision and the mission of our school. It is none other than our respected trustee sir, Shri Jitendra Singh ji, whose ideology is manifested in each and every activity of the school. So first, his vision and his mission. TRPS aims to be an institution of excellence where sound ethical values and academic achievements are encouraged in a safe and nurturing environment. When we say safe and nurturing environment, we leave no stone unturned to see to it that your children are in safe hands, be it while commutation, if it is through a school bus, or be it inside the school premises. We see to it that your children are safe. Education at TRPS is a relentless quest for excellence. We do not compromise with the quality of education. For the fullest possible development of a student's personality, our trustee sir, Shri Jitendra Singh ji, makes it a point that every activity that is arranged for kids does aim at the grooming of his personality. We do not limit our student to bookish knowledge. We want them to be a responsible, confident citizen of our country. And potential. We believe in TRPS that every child is a star. They have their own capacity to shine. Be it via academic, spiritual, moral, social, and physical being the key endeavors. Though you know me, I'll still introduce myself. I am the principal, Pinky Tripathi. The captain of the ship of pre-primary is none other than the very experienced, the very qualified Miss Padma Shekhar. She is going to head the pre-primary branch. So that was Padma ma'am, the headmistress. After that, if you have any other work pertaining to pre-primary academics, the well-known face, Miss Sabina Mayani, she's going to lead the show. She's going to be the face of the pre-primary and she's going to be the pre-primary in charge of academics and non-academics. So in case Padma ma'am is not available to meet you all, feel free to meet Sabina ma'am. But again, when you want to meet Sabina ma'am, you have to take prior appointment because she's also teaching one of your class, okay? And she will also be monitoring the various classes. So she will be having a hectic schedule as well. But yes, our doors are always open. Just take prior appointment and you can meet Sabina ma'am. Now let me make you familiar with the teachers who is going to teach your tiny tots. For nursery division A, class teacher would be Miss Devangi Chheda. B would be Swati Miss. And C would be Achal Bohra. Junior KG, we are blessed with the number of admissions and so the team has expanded. Junior KG A, we have Abhilasha Ratnam, B Anjali Mishra, C Sabina ma'am, a well-known face of TRPS, D Drusha Thakur, and E the very bubbly and chirpy Anjali Mishra. Senior KG, one of the most revered, experienced and guiding light for all of us, Seema Mangal. She is going to head Senior KG A and D. B would be Isha Vedant. Isha Vedant will be also the mother teacher of grade E. That is Senior KG E. Krupalisa ma'am, the silent worker, Senior KG C. And Senior KG F, the very experienced, quiet, poised, confident Miss Anuja Patel. So these are going to be the shapers and the molders of your child's personality. They are very approachable. Be rest assured that your children are in the perfect hands. Okay, you will see the transition and the magic happening under the guidance of these dynamic teachers. Now, I know you all are aware of the batch timings, but let me again make you familiar with the batch timings. As you know, pre-primary functions in 2 shifts, morning and afternoon. Morning, the time is 8:30 to 11:30. Afternoon, the time is 12:30 to 3:30. Proper lunch break is given to them. Not just that, we also train them in the basic etiquettes of eating, sharing, sanitizing. Each and everything is taken care of, whether it is holding the spoon properly, spreading the table mat, or washing their hands after their meal, and thanking God before and after their meal. Value inculcation is not compromised at any level when you are at TRPS. If you want to meet anybody in school or office, the timing is 10 to 5 a.m. If you want to meet me, the principal, you have to take prior appointment. I'll be glad to meet you. Or if you want to meet Padma ma'am as well, you can meet her via prior appointment. I hope you respect that, because we are shouldering a lot of responsibility. We would not like you to wait, okay? And time is precious for us as well as you. So please follow the decorum. Do not just barge into the office anytime and expect us to meet you. So just take a prior appointment. We'll be glad to meet you. Once again, what's going to be the daily schedule? Morning batch, nursery, junior, senior, as I told you, the time is the same, 8:30 to 11:30. Grade nursery C, junior D and E, senior D, E and F. It's an afternoon batch, so that's going to be 12:30 to 3:30. Schedule for the day. I'll just tell you that though we made a schedule, but it all depends on the temperament of your children. Sometimes they are initially, at least for the first month, they are very fussy, they miss you all, they are obstinate at times, they are very stubborn, they would not eat tiffins. Many a times it might happen that the tiffins would come as it is. But don't worry, parents. We will see to it that they sip the water regularly, they eat biscuits or anything what they like. Okay, if you've sent something which they are not liking it, don't worry. Teacher will take care of offering them something or the other. Be rest assured, your child is not going to be empty stomach. Okay, because they are our kids as well. So as I told you, though there are segregated timings, but the timings may differ as it depends on your child's temperament. 8:30 to 9 is the first lecture, wherein we have a small assembly, we pray, we sing anthem, and so on. 9 to 9:30, then 9:30 to 10, 10 to 10:30 is the break. 10:30 to 11 is the next class after the break, and 11 to 11:30 is the last. One more thing, we will be having, of course, we have continuous assessment, comprehensive assessment. Your child is noticed right from day one. The observations are documented, and not just that, we will have proper exams as well. No parent will be entertained for absenteeism, that ma'am, please take a retest, because you don't worry. Your child is not giving exam for that single day. Right from day one, the way he dresses up, the way he communicates, the way she shares her tiffin, the way she completes her work, the way she greets and respects her teachers, everything will be taken into consideration. Okay? So, no more mails, no extra request that, ma'am, please take a retest or something, because that's not within our capacity. That's the way school functions. For the afternoon batch, 12:30 to 1, 1 to 1:30, 1:30 to 2. They will have a break between 2 to 2:30. Then they'll be having 2 more classes, 2:30 to 3 and 3 to 3:30. I know you're aware which subjects your students are going to learn, but once again, nursery is going to have 3 major subjects: English, Mathematics, EVS. Now you would wonder, what would nursery study in mathematics? Oh, numeracy skills play a pivotal role right from the nursery. Okay? Environmental science, they will be aware. You will be shocked and surprised and overwhelmed looking that they might explain you the process of germination. They might explain you what is photosynthesis. They might even explain you what is water cycle. So do not underestimate our tiny toddlers. We have these three major subjects. When I speak about English, a lot of importance and significance would be given on communication skills. Our very famous talking titans would be at the culmination of the year, wherein each child comes, even the nursery child, they come and they speak for a particular topic in the presence of their parent. Junior KG, they have one additional subject, junior and senior, the way you can see it on the screen, English, Math, EVS, one is Hindi. Now, I have a surprise for you all TRPS parents. We believe in enhancing, growing, and giving our best to our kids. So we have one additional thing added up for our pre-primary kids. And what is that? The surprise is we've hired a special body of people to inculcate and imbibe values, culture in our students. And how do we do that? Once in a week, this group of teachers whom we have hired will come, they will conduct activities through drama, through games, and we would imbibe value, respecting, being sincere, being determined, being honest, integrity, and so on. And not only this, but indirectly, we would be introducing Sanskrit words to your students through this value addition class. Are you all excited? Well, I am excited. So just wait and watch the kind of transition your children are going to face. Maybe they come back home one day and they touch your feet. Maybe they come back home one day and they thank you. That value of gratitude and thanking you and not taking you for granted for whatever you guys have done for them. So that is one extra effort which we are taking. That is, we are introducing a value addition class and indirectly making them aware, listening them about Sanskrit and Sanskrit words. So that was about the new edition. Apart from this academic subjects, we have non-academic subjects. As I spoke before, TRPS stresses a lot on the grooming of the personality of the child. It does not happen only via subjects, academic subjects. Your child will learn to draw, will learn to dance, will learn to sing. You will be amazed looking at the fluency and the fun and the involvement which your child would be having while they are singing English songs. Yes, you heard it right. So a special effort is taken. We introduce poem, we introduce new songs. The whole agenda, the whole objective behind is to expand their vocabulary, to enhance their vocabulary, as that helps in polishing their communication skills. Apart from that, yoga, physical education, life skills, and again, a surprise thing for you all. Yes, many of the people would be thinking that laboratories are for primary and rather secondary students. No, that doesn't happen in TRPS. We take students to the not just to the library, but even to the laboratory. Library, yes, you heard it right. Though we have a reading corner in each and every class, we take them to the library, at least senior KG. Give them that time just to explain them and make them understand that reading is important. Reading opens mind. Secondly, experiment. Our teachers make it a point that they demonstrate. Okay, so many things, like during Holi, we've conducted experiments with them. We've involved them in making colors through vegetables. That is one example. Let me not spoil the fun by revealing everything today. You will witness what my teachers would be doing with your kids. They are not going to restrict them inside the four walls of the classroom. Now, coming to assessment. Oh my God, my child is going to give exam. As I mentioned before, the child is going to be observed continuously right from day one. And there'll be a formal exam system too. Why that way? Because I think every child should have this opportunity to showcase Not every child is spontaneous and impromptu. Many a times you've noticed that the child knows the answer, but he's not prepared, he's nervous when he's asked in random, and he's not able to produce the result. So, in that case, parents, we need your cooperation. I'm informing you right now, you can take a screenshot of the slide that the continuous assessment program will be happening. Along with that, we have exams. First assessment, I would rather put it as assessment, not exam. It's a very big word for our kids. First assessment would be in the month of August, second in the month of December, third in the month of March. And exams will be covered on the basis of the syllabus covered till date. Now, please do not expect us to spoon feed you all to that level, that what will come during exams. We don't want our children to become like that. They are ICC kids. Remember that. So, more is expected from them. Daily synopsis goes to you all parents. It will go to you right from day one, what your child has done. So, that is already there on your platter. All you need to do is during exam. Now, you know, in the month of August is your exam. Just see to it that what was done right from June till July or August, and you will have to teach the child. That's it. Where, as far as your comprehensive assessment is concerned, we've given an almanac to you all. That's a school calendar, what you call it as. Right on the screen, you see important pages. Go through it. Wherever you are told to give your signatures, please give it. A medical form would be there. Fill it up. We must know in case your child is suffering from any illness or you want us to take special care about something. And if your child has specs, please let us know. Planning and implementation. Kindly check almanac on regular basis. Ma'am, मुझे तो पता ही नहीं था. I have no idea. I had no idea. रोज आप एक आदत डाल लीजिए. जैसे ही बच्चा घर पे आता है, आप उसको रिलैक्स करवाइए, बैक साइड में रखिए. Once you have fed the child, made him go to sleep or rest, your first job, parent, is to check his almanac. Okay, parent? Do I see a thumbs up? Yes, thank you. Every Saturday, pedagogical plan will be uploaded for your understanding of the curriculum. So you get a whole comprehensive idea about it. Now, I cannot function the school properly without your cooperation. Rules are made and designed for the smooth functioning. Anybody found violating it, not following it, will be strictly dealt with. Remember, we are here to groom your child and not you all. Don't make us do that. Don't double our work. Okay? So please, parent, follow, adhere to the rules and regulations formulated by the school authorities. Be assured that this is only for the benefit of our kids. Okay? Parents are expected to drop off their children at the main gate. Now, only nursery parents, I hope you're hearing it to me very clearly, distinctly. Only nursery parents would be allowed to wait in the waiting area for the first 2-3 days. 2-3 days, right? And they'll be given a waiting area if you want. It's not compulsory. Only those parents feel that, ma'am, I know my child is cranky and he's very used to me and I think I should be around. So we've made provision for you to settle down there. Your child will not be able to see you, but yes, you will be at least specified that yes, I am around my child. No junior, no senior. They are matured now. And the whole family doesn't come and wait back. Only one adult per child would be allowed to wait back. Please, please, please follow this, parents, because now we are large in numbers. I remember the first academic year, I could accommodate all of them in the conference room. Today, conference room, I don't think even one division can be accommodated. So parents, please cooperate. We will give you the waiting area, but only one parent per child. And ID card is very, very important. If you all do not carry your ID card, remember parents, this ID card is for the safety of your child. We don't want our kids to go in wrong hands. People have different issues in their families. Our children come from different backgrounds. So we do not want our child to feel insecure. Of course, nor would you like it to happen. So please do not misunderstand my staff when they insist on producing parent ID card when you come to fetch your child. Because remember, This is only to ensure the safety of your child. If a parent is unable to drop off or pick up their child, they must notify the school in advance via mail or message. Parents, okay, once the kids have come to you, please, I'm sorry, you will have to leave the school premises immediately to avoid any chaos, any pandemonium there. Because the more you gather, the more there is a chance of stampede. The more there is a chance that your child might get hurt and go into someone else's hand. Do you want this to happen? Definitely not. So please, as I told you, whatever rules and regulations we are formulating, the only objective is for the safety of your child. So kindly cooperate. Students' kit. Okay, so we have school bag. You'll be giving a school bag. Don't give them very fancy school bag. Simple, lightweight. School book, we'll be keeping it here only. Certain things we will be explaining you, giving you in writing or through synopsis that you can send. I think only once in a week the books will be given to you all. On Friday we'll be giving you all the book, so that whatever you want to teach or browse through what your child has written, whether they have written or no, synopsis तो आपके पास है ही. आप Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday किताबें अपने पास रखिए, but Monday को without fail आप उसे वापस करिए. यदि आप उसे वापस नहीं करते हैं, in case you fail to do so, your child will get a remark. Don't let that happen. It's very disheartening for them. वो जितना खुश होते हैं ना कि टीचर एक स्टार दे रही है, वो इतना ही दुखी हो जाते हैं अगर टीचर ने एक सेंटेंस भी बोल दिया कि बेटा बुक नहीं लाए आप, या वो बैठा है बाकी बच्चे कुछ एक्टिविटी कर रहे हैं, वो लिख नहीं रहा है क्योंकि उसके पास बुक नहीं है. The child is with that sulky face sitting in the class. So please don't be responsible parents. I know you all have responsibilities. I know there might be working parents, but children is your priority. And remember, the habit that you inculcate today will go a long way. If you have that let go attitude कि ठीक है ना, एक दिन बुक नहीं लेके गया तो क्या हुआ, that same habit will be carried forward when they grow up. And then you will be shouting at them that you're not responsible. Remember, being responsible, being, a sincere child, everything, the roots are you. It comes from you all. So let's not blame the child. If the child is late, I'm not going to give a shouting to your child. You will be called. If the child doesn't get the book, you will be called. Don't complain कि कैसा स्कूल है, हमें बार बार फोन करता है. बच्चे छोटे हैं, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आपकी है. यदि आप अपनी जिम्मेदारी ठीक से नहीं निभाएंगे तो आप हमें आपका पेरेंट समझिए और हम आपको सही दिशा दिखा के रहेंगे. ठीक है? So please parents cooperate. When we call, do not make faces, do not generalize that this school is this and that. It doesn't affect us anyways. It is for the benefit of your kid. आप एक बार गलती करेंगे, एक बार जब आपको काम काज सब छोड़कर स्कूल आना पड़ेगा सिर्फ ये जस्टिफाई करने के लिए कि आपने ये किताब क्यों नहीं डाली, आप नेक्स्ट टाइम से खुद से डालेंगे. So that is one way to inculcate discipline in you all also. Sorry, but it is this case. Tiffin box regularly your child will carry, no non-vegetarian items. Water bottle your child will carry. Please avoid metal water bottles. They're very tiny. So simple, lightweight water bottles. Diaper only if it is required. If they are not toilet trained, do send it. Do not hesitate. And ID card is going to be like one body part of them which they have to carry every day. If there is a problem that the lanyard has broken, you have lost it or whatever, immediately inform the school authority. Take a duplicate one, okay? Napkin, extra pair of clothes, you will have to give us right on the day one so that the child, in case, if they are doing an activity and if they wet themselves, we have an extra pair of clothes, they are not uncomfortable and we dress them up so they are comfortable for the rest of the day. Apron, the school apron is there. So you need to see to it that during activities, they carry their apron. Material you'll have to send as per the pedagogical chart. Mostly all the materials are going to be provided here. But in case we're doing an activity which is out of the box, at times, once or twice, if we need something else other than the materials which we have ordered, check your calendar regularly. Initial days, your children are very small. They will not be able to even pronounce their name. They come up with nicknames. When we ask them, what's your name? They'll be like baby and baba. So there'll be so many babies and babas and sonus, okay? We cannot and we will not be able to handle your child. Parents, please be responsible. Label everything with their names. If you see on the slide there, we have color coded. If your child is a bus child, they will wear a yellow badge. Write in caps the name of the child, the division and the grade, the way it is written on the screen. Do not write cursive. Mashallah, we'll never be able to understand what is the spelling, whether it is divit or whether it is something else. So, capital letters, caps lock, just write it down so that there is no confusion. White is for van students and walking is for senior KG or walking students. Not just senior KG, for all the grade walking students. That's an example that's given there. What's for menu? So we believe a healthy mind dwells in a healthy body. Unless and until they don't eat right, they will not be able to think right or write well or listen well. So we have taken this effort to introduce you to the menu. On Monday, you have to send bread, butter, jam. I will not read out the whole itinerary, otherwise I'll feel hungry. So let's avoid that. Go through it, take a screenshot. We will also send you a mail and a screenshot of the same menu. Try to stick to this menu because a special nutritionist was hired to frame this so that the right nutritional intake goes to your child. Menu for senior KG and junior KG is different. They have grown up, they can digest better, you can have some varieties. You can have a look at the screen. No non-vegetarian item, once again, not even egg. So reason is very simple. They might share. There are Jains in the class, there are Brahmins in the class. They might not like it. Some are allergic to egg, some are allergic to even chocolates. So please, no non-vegetarian items. Very important. When I speak about food, when I speak about your discipline, when I speak about assessment, how can I forget to make you again familiar with the uniform, the dress code? We know the dress code, but what about the shoes? Just that, remember, स्कूल ने तो कहा है कि भाई ये ही शूज पहनने हैं, व्हाइट पहनना है, ब्लैक पहनना है, बट जब तक बारिश का मौसम है, एटलीस्ट टिल अगस्त एंड, you are free to make them wear whatever comfortable shoes they want to wear. In fact, initially एक black color तो आप avoid ही करिएगा. ये मेरा last year का experience है. सारे के सारे black color पहन के आते हैं, सारे के सारे sparks पहन के आते हैं. तो there is no identification कि भाई ये brand इसका है या ये brand उसका है. Campus बहुत सारे होंगे और sparks बहुत सारे होंगे. तो आप colorful भेजिए, कोई problem नहीं है. मेरे बच्चे बहुत सुंदर लगते हैं colorful uniform और colorful shoes पहनकर, because अगर हम उसे कोई भी एक्टिविटी करवाते हैं उसके बाद चलना वेरी स्मॉल कि वो ढूंढे अपने चप्पल कहाँ है. अगस्त के बाद वी आर गोइंग टू बी स्ट्रिक्ट. बच्चे भी थोड़े बड़े हो जाएंगे, कंफर्टेबल हो जाएंगे. हमारे जो टीचर्स हैं वो भी जानने लगेंगे बच्चों को कि भाई ये इसके शूज है या उसके शूज हैं. बिकॉज लास्ट ईयर मेरे पास पहला महीना मेल सिर्फ बच्चों के फोटोज के बच्चों के भी फोटोज नहीं आए थे, बच्चों के चप्पलों के फोटोज आए थे. तो ये अवॉइड करने के लिए हम इस निष्कर्ष पे पहुंचे हैं इस बार कि हम कंपलसरी नहीं करेंगे. आप कोई भी कलरफुल पहना के भेजिए. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट शूज, ओके, नॉट योर यूनिफॉर्म. Clean, ironed uniform. Maintain the decorum and the discipline of the school. Floaters for rainy season is allowed. Friday kids will be wearing PE uniform with white shoes after monsoon. All students are expected to label their belongings. Last year आप लोगों ने ये नहीं किया था. अब इस बार हम एक काम करेंगे, हम कष्ट नहीं लेंगे. हम एक बैग बाहर एक बॉक्स डालेंगे. अगर आपने लेबल नहीं किया है तो फिर वो बॉक्स में जाएगा और फिर आप आकर ढूंढिए उसको एक ट्रेजर बॉक्स की तरह. आपको ट्रेजर हंट करना है, आप करिए. मैं नहीं चाहती हमारे टीचर्स की एनर्जी इस पर वेस्ट हो, ना कि बच्चों के एकेडमिक्स पे. तो प्लीज दे हैव टू फोकस ऑन एकेडमिक्स. वी डोंट वांट देम टू डाइवर्ट और डिस्ट्रैक्ट देयर माइंड व्हेन इट कम्स टू सर्चिंग देयर बिलोंगिंग्स. बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल पेरेंट्स. जब आप एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि हमारे टीचर को कैसे पढ़ाना चाहिए, हमारे टीचर को कैसे बिहेव करना चाहिए, सो द सेम गोज फॉर यू. आप एज अ पेरेंट, हमें आपसे क्या उम्मीद है, आपको क्या करना चाहिए, सिर्फ लेबलिंग ही मांग रहे हैं और कुछ नहीं. आपको वो भी कष्ट नहीं लेना है। एक वो आता है पता है, जिससे हम अपने बचपन में जब ये कवर चढ़ाते थे तो एक लेबल आता था, वो चिपका दो सब जगह और नाम लिख दो कैपिटल्स में, ठीक है, और कुछ मत करिए, इतना तो कर लीजिए पेरेंट्स प्लीज। दैट्स इट, लेबल एवरीथिंग। यूनिफॉर्म रेफरेंस इमेज ऑफ कोर्स आपके पास है, पर फिर भी एक बार रेफरेंस इमेज आप देख लीजिए। पेरेंट टीचर एसोसिएशन, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। व्हाट्सएप कल्चर नहीं है हमारे यहाँ पर। ऑफ कोर्स व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है, आप वहां पर टाइप नहीं कर सकते, बिकॉज काफी पेरेंट्स बहुत फ्री हैं टाइप करने के लिए चीजें, और उसमें मेन मैसेजेस रह जाते हैं। तो उस व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में हमारे टीचर्स भी नहीं रहेंगे, हमारे हेड रहेंगे, हमारे एडमिन इंचार्ज रहेंगे। आपको कुछ भी कन्वे करना है आप उनके थ्रू करिए। सेकेंडली, पीटीए रिप्रेजेंटेटिव सिलेक्ट होंगे या इलेक्ट होंगे, आपके ऊपर है। या तो आप अपने में से किसी को सिलेक्ट कर लीजिए, यदि आप नहीं सिलेक्ट करते, आप खुद से वॉलंटरली नहीं आते, तो इलेक्शन होगा, एंड जो सिलेक्ट होगा, जो जिसके पास मैक्सिमम वोट्स आएंगे, वो पीटीए रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हो जाएगा। Now that PTA representative is going to be a point of contact between you all and us. You cannot directly every day come and bother my teacher कि मैडम मेरे बच्चे का ना ये रह गया, मेरे बच्चे ने टिफिन खाया कि नहीं खाया। आपके पास एक बच्चा है, मेरे टीचर के पास 500 बच्चे हैं, तो ये पॉसिबल नहीं है कि वो आपको सही से जवाब भी दे पाएंगे उस समय, क्योंकि यार टीचर को सब रहेगा, डोंट अंडर एस्टिमेट माई टीचर। बट जब आप उस टीचर से उतना आप उनका समय ले रहे हैं, पीछे बाकी बच्चे उनका वेट कर रहे हैं और वो नहीं पहुंच पा रही हैं उन बच्चों के पास। वुड यू लाइक दैट टू हैपन टू योर चाइल्ड? फ्राइडे को एक टाइम दिया जाएगा, आफ्टर स्कूल आइए, मिलिए टीचर से। हम 2 सैटरडे आपको टाइम भी दे देंगे जहां पर आप टीचर्स अवेलेबल रहेंगी। बट स्कूल के दौरान ड्यूरिंग रेगुलर स्कूल आवर्स एक पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट है, या तो आप पीटीए रिप्रेजेंटेटिव से मिलिए, या तो आप नीलू मैम को डायरेक्टली कांटेक्ट करिए, टीआरपीएस के ऑफिशियल नंबर पे कांटेक्ट करिए, मेल करिए। आप गेट इनटू द हैबिट ऑफ मेलिंग कल्चर। पेरेंट्स डोंट एक्सपेक्ट कि आपने मुझे आज मेल किया और मैंने आधे घंटे में आपको रिप्लाई किया। वी हैव अदर थिंग्स ऑल्सो। तो समथिंग विच इज वेरी अर्जेंट, विच नीड्स इमीडिएट अटेंशन, मैडम आपने तो कहा था मेल करिए, प्लीज कॉमन सेंस। समथिंग विच इज वेरी अर्जेंट, आप आइए फ्राइडे को, सैटरडे को मिलिए ऑफिस को एंड कन्वे द इंपॉर्टेंट मैसेज विच यू वांट टू कन्वे। WhatsApp etiquettes, I have already told you. Parents, I repeat, only with your cooperation and our cooperation, when we come together, then we bring the best out of your child. We cannot be handling single way and bringing out the best in your child. It has to be through your cooperation. So thank you so much. We work like a family and they are our kids, not just your kids. Thank you so much. Signing off as the principal of TRPS. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day ahead. I repeat, the chat box would be open now. You can write your doubts. Give us some time to reciprocate. Okay? And we will solve all your queries. Be it a minor query, do not hesitate to type it right away. Thank you. It was nice chatting with you all. Bye bye.